Hi, welcome to the Talking Cancer Together podcast. My name's Colin McArdle. Delighted to be back with you today. I want to talk a wee bit this time around about the Ayrshire 100, which is happening right now in the month of May across Ayrshire. It's our brand new fundraising challenge for 2026, designed to get people active and moving this May. And the ethos behind it is to cover 100 kilometres over the full month of May, whatever way works best for you. So that can be walking, running, or cycling or swimming, a mix of everything. Loads of people taking part right now. It's ongoing as we speak, and you set your own pace, you set your own challenges, which is great, and we'll follow your progress throughout May. You can compete in our own 100 if you want to do it with friends, colleagues, families, teammates, community, and reach that 100 kilometre goal. You can split the difference however you like. So it's a great thing for the Ayrshire community. Loads of people involved right now, and loads of people are thinking of outside the box ways of trying to raise money as part of this challenge, this Ayrshire 100 challenge. One person who's come up with a completely bonkers idea, in my opinion, is Andrew O'Donnell from Rocket Monkey, a great Ayrshire company, and Andrew joins me now. Hello, sir.
Hello, how you doing?
Nice to see you again.
You too, man.
Big friend of the podcast and a friend of Ayrshire Cancer Support. Now, you're one of our corporate sponsors and partners, and you have been for a wee while. Tell us a wee bit about that, how you get involved with Ayrshire Cancer Support.
How we got involved was, I think, someone came in and asked if we could donate a raffle prize, as simple as that.
Okay.
And we said, yes, of course. Why don't we make our own coffee blend instead of just giving you a raffle prize? So we designed a specific blend. All proceeds from the blend go specifically to Ayrshire Cancer Support.
Yeah.
And then Chat for Charity was a fantastic event that where we first met, talking about that.
Right. We're talking.
We got involved in that, and what a phenomenal day that was to raise money and awareness for Ayrshire Cancer Support.
Yeah.
And we've been kind of in the background, kind of keeping in touch. Is there anything else we can do?
Yeah.
And lo and behold, this idea crossed the threshold, and now here we are.
So you've heard about the Ayrshire 100 and people doing the 100 kilometres. So you can swim, you can cycle, you could walk, you could run. So how do you get coffee involved in 100 kilometres? What could you do in your facility that would involve 100 kilometres and involve the challenge? So first and foremost, how did you come up with this idea? Who came up with the idea? Was it you?
Well, I'm going to push the blame here. Right? So I don't know really what happened.
Right.
What happened is I was having a meeting with Rachel from Ayrshire Cancer Support. She was asking again if we could get involved in some way.
Yeah.
And before we know what happened, we've decided we're going to put 3 static bikes in the coffee shop and cycle for 24 hours.
Amazing.
And I don't really know how that happened, but all I know is when I left out, it's like, oh dear, what have we signed ourselves up for?
Arms and legs here.
But what a hell of a challenge.
Oh, brilliant.
What a great thing to do. So, so we got very excited about it, and, we spent some time framing it out, figuring out how do we do this, and lo and behold, here we are.
It's Ayrshire Cancer Support cross Rocket Monkey Coffee. I love this idea. So what's the date first and foremost?
So it's Friday the 22nd of May.
Okay.
It starts at 10 o'clock and it's a 24-hour cycle relay.
24 hours.
24 hours.
So basically you guys are going to turn up for your work, and while you're making the coffee and all the normal business is going on, Andrew, so you're going to be, the tables are getting weighted, the coffee's getting roasted,
That's it,
all the baking is happening and all the food's getting produced.
Yep.
And you're going to be doing this whilst splitting the shifts on the bikes.
Exactly. So there's going to be three static bikes right in the coffee shop,
right
in the middle of the environment, and it's going to be great. It's
Amazing.
going to be so unusual, but it's a great way to kind of raise awareness. Is also raising money.
Yeah.
So when people are going to be cycling, they can be wearing the Ayrshire Cancer Support T-shirts.
Yep.
We can be talking about why it's really important we get behind this initiative.
Yep.
Initiative. Yeah. And it's a really fantastic thing, to bring it out to the public.
Brilliant.
Like, this is something we should all get behind and really help out with.
What did the staff members say when you went back with that idea?
So not the happiest, not the happiest. But the great thing is, how I sold it to them as well, the great thing is it's not just going to be Rocket Monkey staff doing it. The brilliant thing with this is that you at home can do it.
Yeah.
And we've got businesses that are coming along and they've booked an hour slot.
Brilliant.
So they can book and they can get involved with it too. So maybe you want to top off your 100 kilometres. Maybe you haven't finished it yet.
Right,
You
okay.
can do
Great idea,
5 kilometres on the bike with us.
Come in, yeah.
Or, maybe you just want to, maybe you can't do 100 kilometres, but you want to contribute in some way. Come in for 15 minutes and have a little cycle, and you're also contributing to a worthwhile cause.
So basically, if you come in for a coffee at Rocket Monkey on the 22nd of May, there's a good chance you're going to get nabbed and thrown on a bike.
Very good chance.
50 to fill the slots, the 15-minute slots. So loads of slots. And here's the challenge. Through the night as well. So obviously, what time does your shop normally shut? So when do you open on a Friday?
We open at 9 o'clock and we close at 5.
Right, okay. So 5 o'clock normally, everybody's going home, tidying up the shop, getting ready for the next day's business. So you're going to get right through. Obviously, 7, 8 o'clock, there's still going to be people there. What's going to happen about 10 o'clock at night? Are you going to drag people in for like the pub round the corner?
That's exactly what's happening. So we're going to go around with a rope and lasso people in. I think you really have to kind of attract the real kind of sports nuts that are out there. The people who really want to have, do I want to cycle, for 15 minutes at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a challenge for me.
Amazing.
And I reckon there are people out there. There are people out there.
They are out there. We need you.
These
we
people.
Need you. We need you.
Yes.
You are the people that we need. So I'm going to pay extra money to the charity just to watch you guys going round the corner into the Twadugs.
Yep, exactly.
Right, with a big hook, right? Come on.
Do you know what's hilarious? It's like, so a lot of the people from the Twadugs come into our coffee shop.
Yeah.
And we've actually got a guitar group that play in there.
Yeah.
And they come every Friday and just play the guitars for fun, and it's fantastic.
Oh, brilliant.
So I said, do you want to come along and play live music? And they were like, absolutely.
Wow.
So we've got live music from the guys at the Twadugs.
Oh, brilliant.
And if they don't get on the bikes afterwards, there'll be trouble.
So we're looking for unusual ideas then. So if you've got a bike and you can come round, I'm thinking of going, making an appearance and bringing a set of decks with me. I could.
That's official. He said it. That's official. It's in. It's in.
So so a set of decks and but honestly, it'll kill me. 15 minutes on a bike would kill me. So I don't cycle.
That's the good point there. So it is 15-minute blocks. But if you're not feeling that you could do 15 minutes, maybe you could get 2 other friends and do 5 minutes each.
Yeah.
So, or if you're feeling a little bit more, maybe I'll take 2 spots and do half an hour.
Yeah.
So it's very, very flexible. But we are going to keep the pedals going for 24 hours.
You've got to keep that. The whole ethos is you've got to keep it going. And are these guys going to come and play the instruments whilst on the bike? Is that the deal? We're going to try and get them on?
I mean, they haven't agreed to that. But I feel like in the moment, I feel like we can maybe just hoist them up onto the saddle.
Amazing. I'm just seeing it now. We could turn this into like just a big disco party at night and get the music on the bike. I mean, you need music when you're doing a lot of people cycle with the headphones on and stuff. And but there's people doing the cycling thing in gyms and stuff, and you need the music pumping. So I think music's a great idea.
Yeah. If not music, definitely caffeine is going to help.
Well, the caffeine's got to help.
Exactly. So, and there will be another great thing with why this event's going to be fantastic is that all proceeds from the coffee shop that day are going to the charity as well. So again, if cycling's maybe not your thing, or you're feeling a little bit self-conscious about cycling in front of people,
100%.
Come and buy a coffee.
100%. That's me.
I see you there. So, but you can come and buy a coffee and know that coffee is the proceeds from that coffee are going to go directly to Ayrshire Cancer Support.
So the whole day, everything that you're doing, I think you'll chuck it in a bucket. Obviously, chuck the change in a bucket. Yeah. Everything you're doing, but if you're coming in to buy a coffee on the day, it's going to the charity as well.
Yeah, definitely. So it's a fantastic way of again pulling together as a community to raise vital funds and notoriety of a fantastic charity that's local and hopefully you never have to use, but if you have to, thank goodness they're there.
And what's the ethos of Rocket Monkey? I mean, you're all about local. We've heard you recently about local business, supporting the local business. I mean, what is the ethos of Rocket Monkey in Ayrshire?
Well, I mean, it's really, as you were saying, it's about quality-driven independent businesses.
Yep.
And, that we fit very neatly into that.
Yeah.
And Ayrshire is a larder of phenomenal food producers.
It's unbelievable.
And we don't really get the notoriety for that. And I feel like that's not fair.
Yeah.
And, Rocket Monkey definitely is one of these businesses that go out of their way to find and source delicious, grady specialty coffees that you don't get everywhere.
Yeah.
And bringing it to the people who want to try it.
Yeah.
You know, specialty coffee, when I got into it 15 years ago, was quite a pretentious middle class thing.
Yeah.
But it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be for the elite. It should be for everybody. Why have commodity-based stuff when you can have better?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
And you roast your coffee. It's basically made in front of you in the building.
Yeah. So we've got a big coffee shop, and then a big glass wall, and then there's a roaster and me standing by, sweating profusely as I'm roasting these coffees, going, please taste good.
Well, I can tell you the 22nd of May there'll be another roaster there. Me with my cycling gear.
I love it.
Me and my lycra.
So that is
scare the punters away.
That's another good point. Is that lycra is optional. Please don't feel like you need to go out and buy some spandex. You do not have to come in something comfortable.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And you've got like a comedy guy coming.
Yes, we've got some live comedy.
Amazing.
Coming. We're not going to say who they are.
Right. Okay.
Because I want it to be a surprise.
Amazing.
We've got live music. We've got a lot of wellness classes too.
Yeah.
Which is again a fantastic plethora in Ayrshire. So we've got yoga. We've got Pilates. We've got a sound bath. We've got a craft evening. So again,
craft evening coming to the bikes.
To the bikes.
So you're going to be doing crafting on the bike.
Where the bikes are happening, you can be. Painting a tote bag, or, you know, like you can be doing something fantastic.
Here's tattoos. What about a tattoo? This could go
like
as a legend.
this.
What about getting a tattoo while you're on the bike?
That I reckon. There's a tattoo studio right next to us. Scott, he would love to do that. I reckon.
So a tattoo whilst you're on the bike.
I reckon if you pay £100, you'll tattoo a logo on you.
There you go. Rocket Monkey right in your wherever you want to put your Rocket Monkey logo, wherever it covers.
Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Listen, this is growing arms and legs. I love it. I love the idea. I love the whole ethos of the whole thing. It just sounds a whole load of fun.
It's going to be great fun.
It's going to be great, and it's on from 10 o'clock in the morning on the 22nd. How do people get involved? If you're watching this and you're thinking, or you're listening to this and you're thinking, do you know what? I want to go and support Andrew. I want to support Rocket Monkey. I want to support Ayrshire Cancer Support. How do we go about getting involved if you're inspired?
So the easiest way to do it is there will be a link attached to the video.
Yep.
And if you click the link,
yep.
That will take you to an online booking form.
Yep.
You fill in your details and you pick a time you want and how many people and what bike you would like, and then you submit it.
Yep.
You're booked in and make a donation to the Just Giving page.
Brilliant. What's no to like?
Really straightforward.
It's going to be brilliant.
It's going to be great.
Guaranteed. We've got cycles. We've got lycra. We've now got music. Yep. We've sorted that. We've got comedians. We've got crafting. We've got it all happening all in the one day, 24 hours. And I urge you to get involved. As Andrew says, let us know if you fancy coming to get involved. It's on the 22nd of May, Rocket Monkey from 10 a.m, 24 hours all the way to 10 a.m. on the Saturday. Come and help us. Thank you, Andrew. Absolute pleasure as always. And come and join us and support Ayrshire Cancer Support once again. Thank you, everybody, for all your endeavours so far with the 100 kilometres. But this is something special on the 22nd with Andrew at Rocket Monkey. Come and join us and we'll see you there.